It is a general reading. This may or may not resonate. Okay, if it doesn't, check out your other placements. If you need a personal reading, all that information is going to be below. Hi Gemini, welcome to a love reading of yours. This is going to be a weekly love reading. This is a general reading, guys. This may or may not resonate with every Gemini watching this video. Some of the energies of the cards here can be flipped, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Time is fluid, as you know. You could have dealt with this energy or will be dealing with in the near future. If any of you need a personal reading, that information is going to be down below. This is for my Geminis in love. Let's see what's going on. Alright. Wow. Overall energy, we have the Ace of Cups with the Two of Swords in reverse. Gemini, you're in love. This doesn't look like new love to me. This looks like a reconciliation to me. It's more like something you had to make a decision about something. Okay, you could have been stuck in your head for a very long time. It could be like a choice that you had to make. Okay, you could have been stuck in your head for a very long time regarding making a choice about a person, okay, or just a situation. You could have you were refusing to see the reality, or you were just not sure if you wanted to take that leap of faith, okay? And now finally you see things for what they are. You see things very clearly, and what you see clearly is that the Ace of Cups, that you love someone, okay? So yeah, this could be a reconciliation, this could be a renewal in love, all right? So whatever have you. All right, let's see what's going on with my Geminis. Definitely made a decision. What happened in the past? Three of Swords in reverse. Like I said, right, you could have gone through a breakup, a disappointment, a heartbreak, separation, but you're healing from it, okay? You're getting out of that. The current situation, Three of Cups in reverse. Either you're trying to buy some time alone, you're wanting some alone time, you're wanting to be on your own, or I think you're just it could also mean that you're saying no to drama, okay? There could be a lot of people, multiple people trying to influence you, or your friends, family, whoever, trying to influence you, or too many people involved, okay, in giving you some advice or suggestions. I think you're saying no to everyone else. But what I also see is that with the Three of Cups in reverse here, right, I feel that there could have been a third-party situation, but you are choosing one person and you're letting go of a third-party situation, okay? You're ready to make a choice again and again is what I'm hearing. But again, the Three of Cups in reverse can also mean that you are still not ready to come in terms with the person, okay? You guys are still not being able to come to the same page because again, with the separation, I feel that there's been a lot of bitterness between you and the person you're dealing with, okay? So again, it's very hard for you guys to come together yet. What's on your mind is the Seven of Cups. So yes, I think you are very, very confused about the situation, okay? I'm getting you don't know which way is the right way to approach this situation or this person. What is the root of the issue? Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So now I feel that now you are ready to make this happen. You're ready to work this shit out. You're ready to go towards this person with a renewal. I think you were the one who did not put in the work before, okay? You weren't investing into this relationship earlier or into this connection. I'm feeling more like a situationship. Now it's more like you're the one who wants to put in the effort, and the person that you're dealing with, they've copped out. There's someone who's backed out completely, like completely gone to ground zero and just not ready to put in the work. That's why it's being so difficult for you to come into, to come back, into this relationship, or come back on the same page with this person. What's in the near future? Page of Cups. Yeah, see? You have, you have communication coming in. Someone wants to apologize is what I'm getting. Again, Gemini, this could be you, this could be the person you're dealing with, so take it how it resonates, okay? But yes, there is an apology coming in. There is a renewal. Someone's ready to open up. Someone's ready to express their love, and someone's ready to be vulnerable is what I'm getting, okay? What you're doing right now is the Ten of Cups in reverse, okay? So yes, this is a situation that is draining you out completely. It could be you, it could be them, but there is a person here who is not feeling the connection right now. But again, there's someone who once felt you were their end all be all, They saw you as their happily ever after, but this time someone's not feeling the connection. It's almost like this, or this could be someone who's already dealing in a third party situation, and there's a family situation that is draining you out or draining this person out, or this is just you who's completely unhappy right now without this person. Again, because there could be a third person involved here, or there's just a lot of confusion here. What's coming in your environment is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. See, someone's no more juggling. You could very well be dealing with someone who's very, very indecisive, someone who just lacked clarity, or they were constantly juggling you with two people, or just juggling the entire idea of being completely in with you or completely being out. This person could have been friend zoning you for a very long time, all right? They're very clear about what they want. But it's like by the time they're clear about what they want, I think this person took a lot of time to be clear about what they want. By that time, it's almost like for you, the entire situation has flipped. A situation that made you very happy, a person that gave you the 10 of Cups, made you feel like they're happily ever after. This person doesn't feel that connection anymore. See, however, with the Four of Wands here, this person still wants that commitment with you. This person still wants that stability, security with you. It's like this is... In their emotions, they feel like you're their twin flame, okay? This is 11-11. This is the twin flame connection. The likely outcome, Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, things are 100% going to go in your favor, Gemini. For sure. You're going to get the ball rolling, okay? For sure. This is an amazing reading. Let's clarify. What is this Ace of Cups? Could be dealing with someone, okay, who's the Emperor in reverse, okay? So you could be dealing with someone who always wants the upper hand. Okay, so yeah, I hate to say this. Yes, you have a renewal in love. Yes, there is someone coming in with this offer of love. But again, there's someone here in your environment, again, who wants an upper hand. Or you're just dealing with someone who's just very, very stubborn. Very stubborn, okay? This person operates from their ego. They're very hard to budge. But yeah, for them, it's like my way or the highway. So I feel this person is very, very determined to have this new beginning with you in love. What is the Emperor in reverse? Why is the Emperor in reverse? Whoever's coming in, they're emotionally very unhappy without you. They're very drained without you. You make them happy, Gemini. You make them happy, and they're coming back for their happiness. But what I don't like is their attitude of how they're coming towards you. This person wants stability with you. They want order, stability, structure with you. I'm getting their approach towards you is wrong. I'm feeling this person never really knew how to approach a relationship, or this person could have been someone who's never really been in a real relationship or a serious relationship, okay? That's why it's like the love is there, the feelings are there, the emotions are there, but this person just doesn't know how to express it correctly, okay? Or they just don't know the right approach to make towards you. What is the Three of Swords in reverse? What is this Three of Swords in reverse? Yeah, see? Someone was trying to get away. There was a lot of deception. I'm getting that there was someone here who was emotionally very, very unavailable, or someone who was just emotionally very manipulative. I'm getting someone who was offering you scraps. They were offering you the leftovers. They were not giving you the real deal, okay? So yeah, someone who was very non-committal, and they were trying to run away or get away from this commitment. Very deceptive energy. I'm not getting cheating, but I'm getting someone, you know, who broke your heart, and now you're trying to heal from that situation. And whoever this person was, right, they were very deceptive in the past. Deceptive, again, I'm saying not cheating way, but someone who withholds a lot of information, or someone who's just not open emotionally, okay? We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So someone who doesn't want to open up vulnerably, okay? They don't want to open up, express their emotions. They have a lot of love for you, but that's just how they operate. They're not the best persons, the best person to open up. Again, I'm getting this person could have had issues in the past that they were dealing with. They could have dealt with a relationship where someone really fucked them over, and now they're so shut off, okay, that they just don't want to open up. And that's why they knew they love you. They knew there was a lot of emotions, but probably they were scared, they were afraid, and they were trying to get away from something solid, something stable, something committed. And that's why the breakup or the separation. All right, what is the Three of Cups in reverse in the current situation? What is the Three of Cups in reverse? However, there is clarity coming in. It's almost like, you know what, I'm getting someone is going to be, there is going to be some new beginning. There's going to be a new beginning here. But whoever this is, right, someone's coming in with clarity here with the Ace of Swords here. I feel there's someone who's coming in with clarity about cutting out a third party situation, or there's someone who's just very, very determined or on clearing the air. There is communication coming in. What is this communication? Try for the Ace of Swords in reverse. I think there's still time is what I'm getting before you guys come into reunion. Why is the Ace of Swords in reverse? What is this Ace of Swords in reverse? Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I think someone is someone's not settling for less. Gemini, you could be very, very clear about what you want. You're very clear about wanting a commitment, wanting stability, wanting security, and I'm getting that you are not going to settle for anything less. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse here, I feel that there is someone here now. I think I'm getting the tables have turned. You know, now it's going to be like a one-sided situation. It's going to be like there's a lack of effort, lack of commitment, lack of investment from someone, okay? See, that's why the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not investing into this connection. And probably that's the kind of clarity that there is going to be some cutthroat communication again, which I'm getting, right? But it's more like a harsh truth is what I'm getting, that I am not ready to reunite with you. I'm not ready to be with you unless and until I get the entire package. If I don't, I'm ready to walk away. And this is someone leaving a third party situation, or this is just two people still not being able to come on the same page. What is the Seven of Cups? What is the Seven of Cups? You're not clear, so you're not being able to move forward. Right now, things are at a complete halt and a standstill, all right, with the Knight of Pentacles here in reverse. But again, with the Star here, I feel that you look at this person as a star. You've put this person on a pedestal, okay? This person is someone who you've always dreamt of, but it's a very fated and a very, very destined connection, okay, Gemini? I think divine timing is at work. But if you're confused and you're very overwhelmed right now, I think you dream of being with this person a lot, okay? And you have a lot of faith and hope in this connection that things will work out. But again, right now, I think that there's still someone here who's not pursuing or chasing this, okay? Someone who's very, very slow moving, and the reason that you're stuck is because you just don't know which is the best approach. Maybe your approach towards this person is not correct, or you just have too many ways and you just don't know which is the right way. You want this person for sure, Gemini. Why is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? You love this person. Again, you want a reconciliation with this person, okay? Because after you guys broke up. But there's someone who's holding a grudge against you, Gemini. You've left a bad taste in someone's mouth, okay? Something really got messed up. And you're hoping that things will be okay, but right now you're moving. I don't even think you're moving right now. You're just completely out of standstill because you just don't know what to do, which is the right move towards this person. You don't know which is the right approach, but you have a lot of faith and hope that things will work out. You want a reconciliation with this person, but again, someone's holding a grudge against you. Someone's clinging on to bad memories. All right, what is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? What is the Eight of Pentacles in reverse? Someone has a lot of fear of the unknown, all right? With the Moon here. Okay, no. Also, what I'm getting is with the Moon and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, there's someone here who's trying to bury themselves in work and they're suppressing their emotions. You could be dealing with a Pisces, doesn't have to be, but there's someone here who loves you a lot, but they're choosing to suppress their emotions because they have the fear of the unknown. Maybe this person has gone through hell and back with you or in the past, right? And now this person is just not ready to put in the work because they're lacking fear of reciprocity. You didn't put in the work before and they're not sure if you're going to put it again. That's why they've completely backed out. They've backed out from the situation, absolutely. And now they're suppressing their emotions. They've just it's like they've had like a veil in front of their emotions, okay? It's like a curtain in front of them, and now you can't just see through whether this person likes you, whether they love you, whether they still want this with you or not. That's why the confusion here. That's why the confusion. That's why you don't know if you should move forward and pursue this person or not. But it's on your mind. Why is the Moon here? Why is the Moon here? This person's living in a lot of stress and anxiety. Why is the moon here? See, Page of Wands in reverse. This person is lacking the motivation, okay, to talk to you, or this person is just not sure if they're ready to step up the role. I'm getting more of lack of communication because this person just, the passion is dying to initiate a conversation, okay? But also it could be someone, you know, who's just is, it could be someone who's taking things too seriously. But yes, I think whatever has happened, it could be something that needs to be taken seriously, okay? Again, but I'm feeling this person is again in the dark and they don't know because you're not putting the work, right? Or because they're not putting in the work. There's a lot of confusion here, okay? 7 of Cups, the moon, a lot of confusion. There's a lot of gray is what I'm getting, okay? A lot of gray area. There's no black or white. There's a lot of gray area. That's why there's a lot of unsurety about communication, you know? It's like someone wants to communicate, but they're holding back on purpose because they don't know if it's the right time to take action, or they should, it's the right time to talk about something, okay? But well, regardless, you have communication coming in with the Page of Cups. For the Page of Cups, someone's coming in with clarity with the Page of Cups and the King of Swords, okay? So there's some flirty communication coming in. More than flirty, I'm getting with the King of Swords and the Page of Cups, I'm getting someone's wanting to come in and apologize, but you, my friend, are going to deal with this in a very, very logical manner. Or it could be the same person who's finally ready to open up emotionally. They're coming towards you. They're wanting to apologize for whatever they did in the past. And they're going to come in with truth and clarity. But it could be that you are probably in your logical mind. You're operating from your logic and you're going to cut this person off. It's like, no, I don't want that lame ass apology of yours. See, there's a delay in a new beginning here because someone's doubting this themselves. Someone has a lot of self-doubt. Can I make this happen? Will this be possible? What is the King of Swords? What is this communication? What is the King of Swords? Like a King of Swords. Yeah, see? I don't think you're going to be able to make a decision. I think you're going to need some time out when this person comes in and apologizes to you. I think you're going to be like, you know what, I need some time to talk. I need some time to think about this because this person definitely wants everything with you. But I think there's going to be a time out with the 4 of Swords here. You're going to take some time out and think about this. What is the 10 of Cups in reverse? Yeah. This is a situation that is draining you out completely. But again, you're very, very obsessed with this connection, okay? It's like no matter how much this drains you out, you're obsessed with this connection. It's an addiction. You just cannot get through it. Or it could also be that you know that this is a situation that is draining you out emotionally. But again, with the Devil here, you're feeling very stuck, tied and bound to this person or situation. What is the Devil? I think there's someone here who's re-evaluating the entire situation. Like, I've invested so much in this relationship. Is it worth it? Is it worth my time? Do I need to wait and watch and wait for this to come to fruition? Or should I just let it go completely? A lot of patience, a lot of patience. This is a relationship which is going to progress very, very slowly. What is the Devil? It could also mean, one more thing I'm getting is that someone is stuck in a family dynamic here. They're unhappy, but with the Devil here, they're very, very stuck. They're unhappy, they know it, but they just feel very stuck, tied and bound to this relationship or this other third-party family, okay, or whoever this is. What is the Devil? Yeah, but with the 2 of Swords in reverse here, I think there's going to be a decision. This person's going to make a decision, okay? With the Queen of Wands here, I think this person is going to be very sure about what they want and they're going to go get it. This person has a lot of confidence in themselves, okay? They know what they want. This could be someone very attractive, an amazing personality. Like, they're like out there, you know? They know what they want. This is the Queen of Action, okay? So yeah, this person's going to take action and very soon they're going to be clear about what they want. They're going to make a decision because I think this person is the one who needs to make a decision about what they need to do. This could be someone who's presented with 2 very unpleasant choices, okay? Like stuck between a rock and hard place. But yeah, this person sees things very, very clearly. That something is very, very toxic and it's making them very unhappy. What is the 2 of Pentacles in reverse? What is this 2 of Pentacles in reverse? What is this 2 of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, the Judgment fell out. This person wants a reconciliation. Whoever's, they were juggling you. They were not sure if they want this or not, but they want a second chance with you with the Judgment here. This person is no more crying, okay? This is someone who could have been very, very focused on, this person could have had a lot of fear of rejection, okay, because they could have been rejected in the past. So this could be someone, you know, who operates a lot from their ego also, okay? But yeah, this person is no more in that state anymore with the Four of Cups in reverse here. They're wanting to move forward, and they're no more focused on what went wrong, okay? They're ready to focus and ready to take up new offers, because they realize the more isolated they are, I think they're missing out more opportunities with you. What is the Judgment? What is the Judgment? For the Judgment. Oh, with the Chariot in reverse here, but still this person is very, very stuck. Very stuck. It could also mean that Gemini, the person that you're dealing with, they could have been very much in their head. They were trying to juggle a decision of whether to stay with you or not, and probably this person has finally made a decision of not moving things forward with you, okay, Gemini? With the Chariot in reverse here, it could be because I have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, where they're ready to release something. This person could have held on to you for a very long time, okay, but now they're really ready to release this situation. And with the Chariot in reverse here, but they feel very stuck. They feel very stuck. Clarify the Four of Wands. Clarify the Four of Wands. What is this Four of Wands? What is this Four of Wands? Someone's letting their guards down. This could be someone who was very, very defensive. Someone who had a lot of trust issues with you, Gemini. Okay? Or you could be, this could be you, Gemini, who had a lot of trust issues with someone, okay? Maybe you had a lot of trust issues when it came to committing to this person, okay? But now you're ready for this in your emotions. You want to commit to this person, and I think you're giving up. You're not fighting this connection anymore, okay? It's like for you, it's like, you know, this is your twin flame. It's destined, it's fated, okay? And with the Magician here, Gemini, that's you, Virgo, Gemini, you are hell-bent on making something happen. You're very determined on making this happen. You're ready to take action, yeah. Because you see them as your soulmate. We have the Lovers here. You see them as your soulmate. You see them as, I mean, there's a lot of love here. It's almost like, Gemini, you know who you love. You want them. This is a very spiritual connection. A soulmate twin flame connection if you believe in it. But yeah, you're ready to put your guards down. You don't want to fight this. Again, I'm getting, you don't want to fight this connection anymore. Again, Gemini, you're very, very unhappy without this person. You're obsessed with this person, okay? This is obsessive love. And now you're ready to see this connection for what it is, okay? You're no more fooling yourself. But this person that you're dealing with, right? It could be that it's too late, because this person could have been waiting for you for a very long time, but this person finally is making a decision, and whatever decision they're making, right, things are still not moving forward. I don't see them walking away, but yeah, something's stuck here, okay? With the Chariot, this person could be living at a distance from you, all right? But yeah, something's still stuck here. Something's still not moving forward. Because this person, I'm getting, the willingness and determination to fight for this connection is over within them. Because again, I'm getting there was one person here who fought for this over and over again, whilst you didn't. And now this person is completely copping out, and now you're the one where, you know, you're getting that awakening, and now you're ready to do this. Always happens, doesn't it? What is the Seven of Wands in reverse? Because you have a huge realization with the Tower moment. There's a huge realization. You have like an epiphany, almost like, you know what, there could have, something could have happened, okay? And you just realize like, oh my God, like I want Gemini. Or they realize I want Gemini. This is the one I want to be with. This is my twin flame. This is my soulmate. This is the one I want to spend the entire life with. This is the person I love. That's why you're letting your guards down. You're no more being defensive, because you had that Tower moment. The Tower is also like a personal transformation, but although more than a personal transformation, it's more like an aha moment, okay? It's like an inner realization. That's what you've had, and now you want this with this person. Awesome. All right, why is the Wheel of Fortune here as the likely outcome? Things moving your way, Gemini. Where's the Wheel of Fortune is the likely outcome? Again, but the problem here is that someone's very, very shut off, emotionally unavailable. King of Cups in reverse. Now you're dealing with someone who has trust issues. Only you had trust issues. Now you're coming back to this person, realizing that it was not them. It was probably you who had trust issues in the past with whatever you had, right? But now this person is very, very emotionally unavailable. This person doesn't trust you, Gemini. You want things will be your favor, okay? But again, it's going to be very hard for you to open up this person, because this person's emotions are completely unstable. They're finding it very hard to trust our intuition this time. Again, they don't trust you, because whatever happened, and now they just have a lot of issues. Again, with the Moon card right here, they're suppressing their emotions. They have the fear of the unknown. They just don't know where this is leading to. That's why they stop putting in the work. It's a very burdensome situation with the 10 of Wands here. And again, this person could be, having a very hard time trusting their intuition. They're trusting their logic this time, okay? And it's a very burdensome situation. It's weighing them out. Something's very overwhelming for them, you know. It's a very draining energy. Why is the King of Cups in reverse? They feel very backstabbed and betrayed by you, Gemini. Very backstabbed and betrayed, or Gemini, you could have felt very backstabbed and betrayed by them, okay? But still, with the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands here, okay, someone is rushing in. Not only does someone want to have a conversation, they want to lash out. They want to say everything that they've held on to all this while, and it's going to be very, very passionate communication. This is someone who's very passionate about you, Gemini. Or this could be someone who's very, or you're passionate about someone else, right? But again, you're dealing with someone who's feeling very backstabbed and betrayed by the end of all this, okay? Maybe it took too long. Maybe it was karma playing off and things were just not working out. Or maybe you took too long to come in and apologize to this person. Or vice versa, right? But if you want to get the ball rolling, Gemini, you'll have to work hard for this. You'll have to work hard, because you're dealing with someone who's just emotionally shut off. This person has trust issues, like I said. They don't trust you, Gemini, because they feel very, very backstabbed and betrayed by you. You want to make things work out with this person, you're going to have to be, like, I saw the Magician, so yeah, that's cool. But yeah, you're being too slow, Gemini. If you're the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, you were anyway slow moving. Now you're in the reverse. You're not even chasing or pursuing this person aggressively. I think the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, right? This needs to happen. If you want this person, this needs to happen. But we don't want the Knights, because the Knights are still in and out, right? Your energy, again, your approach towards this person, wanting this person, is very wrong. We don't want Knights. We don't want pages. We want the King, right? Someone who's stable. Someone who doesn't come in and out, in and out, in and out, okay? That's one of the reasons, one of the biggest reasons why there could be issues, okay? Trust issues. So anyways, Gemini, I hope this reading resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, leave your comments below, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.